Can we stop being deliberately obtuse about what Abdul Rashid Saminu and essentially the relay team have been complaining about? Can we for a second stop doing that? Because I don't think that we can know the things we know about them, about the previous relay teams and the conditions that we've subjected them to, and have an issue with the way Saminu put it. In any event, what is Saminu really saying? The team went to Gaborone without any proper pre-release camp. So we just assembled them, put them on 15, 16-hour flights, and then we expect that within 48 hours or 72 hours of touching down, they'll just go there and work magic. Well, they did. They managed to secure it, qualification, but this is not sustainable. Why is it that the Great Britain team, the Chinese teams, would have proper camps? Other teams that they are going up against, they had 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a month or more to prepare for tournaments like this, for the Olympics. That is the standard norm, because this is not PlayStation. It's not plug and play. They need to get together, especially to work on baton exchange and all of that. But we somehow think that we can check our responsibility. And then when the athletes complain after delivering success, some of you think that you have the right to go and challenge them for what they are saying. And it's not as if what they are saying is wrong or they're lying. I think our focus rather should go to the sports ministry, Kofi Adams, and ask him serious questions. Why is it that we did not have any proper pre-release camp? Because we've had about a year to prepare for this. Those are the questions that we should be asking ourselves and the sports ministry. Look, I have seen enough not to defend any government. We were in this country 4 years ago. Rosie Yeboah was forced to come to Cape Coast to prepare for the Olympic Games when her colleagues Lamara Dustin and co, who she was from the NCAA with in the States, were competing at the World Championships, some of them the Diamond League, in preparing for the Olympic Games. We told Rosie Yeboah that we could not afford to pay for her coach to train her for the Olympic Games. And so she came here in Cape Coast, and then I think 9 to 10 days in Strasbourg. The result was that after clearing, or despite clearing a height of 1.92 in June, she turns up a few weeks later in Paris and she can't do it. Lamara Dustin clears it. Her other colleagues who were having the best of preparation at the World Relays before that, Diamond League, that preparation showed in the outputs at the Olympic Games. So we need to be mindful of the things that we say about athletes. And look, Saminu has seen enough. He doesn't want to go down the same route as Deborah Acquah did, as Rosie Yeboah and co did. This could have gone spectacularly wrong, because for this World Relays in Gaborone, we went there without a bench, without a reserve. So if Saminu, if Gadai, or any members of the relay team had been injured, that would have been the end of our campaign. That's not acceptable. And so join us and let's call Mr. Kofi Adams and President Mahama to order. They campaign big time on athletes' welfare, investing in athletics. I think this is a good opportunity to, after 1 year or so in office, ask Kofi Adams, why did this happen? What is your plan for athletics in Ghana? Because we should not be having this conversation a year into your office. You said a lot. This is the time to show working.